Okay, hi, my name's Michael, and I was just making a video because I got a Blackberry 8530 for Sprint. Here it is. It's a very nice phone, and I just wanted to do a review for everyone out there so that they know what they're getting before they actually have to purchase the phone. Most people these days, they look for texting ability, how easy it is to text, how the quality of like whether you have to go back and look at messages or whether it's already all just queued up for you so you don't have to go back to previous messages and try to search for stuff. Like, let's see. I'll pull up one of the text messages today. Okay, they're always, let's see if I can get you to see this. Alright. Alright, there we go. See, they're always, you can choose which color you want to be. Right now, I'm white and my friend is blue, and basically you can just scroll through your different conversations and everything very easily, and it'll tell you when they were sent as you scroll over them, and it's a very nice feature so that you don't always have to go through a million text messages to find just one. You can just scroll up and down. One thing I found that was kind of annoying is that the actual picture messages and multimedia messages don't get tacked onto this right here. You have to actually go back one screen and search for them. That was one thing that was kind of annoying. So if you're searching for that, you're not going to want this phone. You probably want to go for probably an iPhone, just because that's pretty much one of the only phones that has that right now. But the camera is very nice. It takes clear pictures. You can choose the resolution. It does well in the dark. I have to give it that. Most phones don't do well in the dark, but this one actually did quite a quality job in the dark. Let's see. And people who are into Facebook, they have their own app. It's free. It does a pretty good job. The only thing is you have to purchase the chat. You can't just have chat along with the Facebook app. It's two separate things, which I kind of felt to be just a little, it's annoying because you have to switch in between both of them just to post what's on your mind and to look up status updates. But it's still a nice feature how, you can just talk to people. Most phones these days you can't do that. You can only look at status updates and update your own. But let's see. Oh, and one thing I like about this phone is that when you need to update an application, it'll always tell you. It'll always tell you when there's an update, so that you can update it right away, and you're always up to date on what you have. So you don't always have to, search for one. See, the video quality is nice. One thing is how if you get the Sprint plan for $69.99, that includes everything, all data and mobile to mobile, free. One ththing that's very annoying is the Sprint TV because it doesn't always work. Sometimes you have to turn your phone off, turn it back on, and it's kind of annoying. Like, it'll sit at this screen for like ever, for probably about, I actually had it sit there for about 20 minutes one time. Did absolutely nothing. Oh, and then if you hit the back key, that shows up, and then you hit it again, and another little block shows up, and another one, and another one, and it just gets really annoying. Hopefully they come up with an update for that soon, but it's not too. I wouldn't recommend getting this phone for that feature. I would probably go for one of probably the Evo, just because it's built for that, and the screen's bigger. So, let's see. The web is very real. It pulls it up like on your like what you see on your computer. It. I'll see if I can get this. Like, this is a Google thing I picked up, and you can scroll down if it lets me. Oh, can't scroll down on that page. Okay, this page you can scroll down on, and it's very smooth. It's not too jagged or laggy or anything. You can't see the cursor on here, but it moves a lot smoother than the models with the rollerball on them. That always makes it better for when you're playing games and different things like that. I'm pretty sure that they're not deciding to stick with the trackpad anymore just because people don't like that. It gets messed up. You have to get a new phone. I found nothing wrong with it. It does get scratched, I believe. Yeah, it gets scratched, but that doesn't affect the quality of the actual device itself. So, and oh, one thing: if you want a Blackberry and you want a phone that starts up quickly, they they're just not two things that go together, because mine, I've timed it before, it takes on average about 6 minutes to load, and that's not just first time, that's every time you turn the phone off and pull the battery out or it fully restarts, it takes about 6 minutes. But you can turn the phone off and have it not on fully with, like, you can't do anything to it, and it'll start up instantly. Like, I'll give you a preview. It'll say turning off handheld, it'll come back on at a certain time, because that's when I have it preset to come back on. It'll show this screen, and it should go blank. 1 second. Okay. And then all you do to turn it back on is just hit the end key, and it shows right up, sprint, and then it automatically starts up within probably about 10 seconds. And the service is really nice, especially you have Wi-Fi on here. So say if you're down in the basement like me and you don't get that much service or that strong a service, it works really well when you're in a secluded area. And I have absolutely no problem loading YouTube videos very quickly over it. And web actually is a lot faster on Wi-Fi, unless you have like 5 bars, but not too many people have 5 bars where they sleep, so, like me, because I need to be on the internet at all times. But this is just my review of the Blackberry Curve 8530, and if you have any questions, just post a comment or contact me, and I'll get back to you. Alright, thanks.